missile is about to fire.
Stop us now!
Moya can't. She isn't ready.
Stan, do something!
Dagger, he can help them.
No.
He can talk to them.
Listen to me, Dagger is gone.
No Dargo, no Aaron, no Crichton.
Just us, okay? And a few Mycrots will be dead too.
No! Dagger can save us. He can. He has to save us.
They're firing!
Dagger, we need you!
Dargo, shake it off. Come on, Rock. Get off the canvas. You can do it. Rise and shine. Up and at 'em. Break through. Man, this is getting old. Least you could do is talk in your sleep.
What would you like me to say?
Oh, how about great to be back?
Was I away?
You sure as hell were. Days. I don't know how many. I kind of lost track of time. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I recognize you, John, but I do not recognize this place. Am I dead? No! Am I dead?
No. You're not dead.
I thought we were dead. Why aren't we?
Aaron. She finally managed to scoop us up, brought us here. Some asteroid. Abandoned mining camp, factory, I don't know, something like that.
Where is she?
She's in the Prowler grocery shopping. This rock gets a 9 on atmosphere, but only 2 on food and water.
We have a lot to thank her for.
Yeah.
Prowler to Talon.
What delayed you? You're supposed to check in 2 hours ago.
I can't always get away on schedule. Don't forget I have to give Crichton a reason for my absence.
He still has no knowledge of our arrangement?
None.
It might facilitate matters if you explain to him.
No.
Eventually, you'll have to.
Only when it's too late for him to interfere.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. A radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole. Now I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help me. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander in everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
You sure your memory's okay?
How long was I without oxygen for?
Long enough to scare the hell out of me. What's the last thing you remember?
Space, Cronite, Gamek base aflame. Magnificent sight.
Absolutely.
Did Moya get away?
Moya did, but Talon...
Talon?
Yeah, Moya's baby.
Awful name. What happened to him?
Crais happened. He made off with the baby.
We should never have let him live.
Yeah, I know.
What happened to the command carrier?
Still in the area. Aaron has spotted marauders. Checking the asteroid field out, but they hadn't seen us yet.
So now we have to evade Scorpius. And then we have to find Crais, remove him from Talon. Who the yachts named him Talon?
I did, after my father.
Aaron, check out who finally woke up from his little siesta.
Yes, I have eyes, Crichton.
I have eyes as well. And they are very pleased to see you alive.
Hey, yo! What's the matter? Is there a problem?
All I managed to find was a little water. I'll have to keep exploring.
Look, if this asteroid is unsuitable, then we should all leave.
Good idea. Change the scenery.
No. This is the only asteroid I've seen with structures that'll hide you from the marauder patrols.
Yeah, but Dargo's awake. We get out of the asteroid, we signal to Moya, she comes and she picks us up.
We don't even know if Moya is in range, and we can't outrun a command carrier, so we have to remain hidden until the carrier withdraws.
What if it never does?
Well, Scorpius can't look for us forever, and he can't even be certain that you survived.
Aaron, Scorpius wants me pretty bad. His patience may outlast our Prowler's fuel.
When the Prowler's fuel runs out, we starve. As John once said, I would rather go down on a swing.
Swinging. You want to cut out swinging.
Swing.
The only reason we'll starve is if you don't stop this useless discussion and let me keep searching for food.
This discussion...
Stop it! Both of you! If not for me, you'd both be dead, all right? So stop fighting me!
Nigel, eat.
I can't eat.
What, you can't eat? What, any fever? Or dizziness? Or secretions that are even abnormal for you?
I'm not sick. I'm simply not hungry. Ask Pilot why.
Bad news, Pilot?
Moya is returning to the asteroid field where she last saw Talon.
What?
There, you see?
Is Moya unclear on the concept of why we ran away?
She insists on searching for her offspring, despite the risk.
A peacekeeper command carrier is slightly more than a risk.
Moya and I have chosen a course that should allow us to re-enter the field undetected.
But even then, we're flying back in unarmed, defenseless.
We aren't entirely defenseless.
As good as. All we have is that antiquated defense screen we took from the wreck of the Zelbinian.
This Pilot Dren, well, is it even functional?
I'll have the DRDs give it a thorough going over. Moya doesn't understand your distress. Besides Talon, we might also find Crichton, Dargo, and Aaron.
If they could have gotten out, they would have by now.
Patrols still report nothing, sir. No signal from the Leviathan offspring, no trace of Crichton. Nothing.
I comprehend the meaning of nothing, Lieutenant. After Crichton ejected from the transport, it may have been a mistake to pull back and allow that rogue prowler to rescue him.
Oh, you had little choice, sir.
Oh, true. He would have chosen to perish, rather than be saved by us. But the prowler eluded capture and continues to.
In a field of this size, we may never find it.
Time for a change of tactics.
Talon, stop this senseless behavior. Your mother has gone. Do you understand? Moya has abandoned you. What are you doing? Power down your engines at once. Leaving the protection of the field right now is suicidal. I know you detest all this hiding. You're a gunship, a warrior. You want to move, to fight. But you're not yet strong enough to take on a command carrier. He's going berserk. Talk to him.
Talon, what's the matter? Show us. There's no reason to be afraid. I'm here. So is Crais. Talon, we want to help you. Please, let us see what's upsetting you.
Communications.
Broadband transmissions. Random noises mixed with distortion spikes.
Scorpius.
Talon, these signals mean nothing. They're intended to alarm you and to make you run.
Talon, do not play into the hands of your enemy. Remain right where you are. You're brave enough to do that, aren't you?
Very good, Talon.
Talon, excuse us for a moment.
Dargo's regained consciousness. He and Crichton are eager to leave. And don't suggest that we simply abandon them, because that was not part of our arrangement.
We can't leave just yet. Talon is still too immature. No weapons, no starburst, and he continues to ignore my commands.
You can't command a Leviathan, you can only persuade.
Talon is part Leviathan, part Peacekeeper. He was designed to take orders.
Why don't you let me talk to him? Alone.
No. I'm willing to share command of Talon. I will not relinquish it.
Again?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Again, I win.
No, I win. Paper wraps rock.
Oh, paper cannot possibly be rock.
It does. Paper beats rock.
Rock rips through paper.
Dargo, that's not how it works. Paper beats rock.
Unrealistic.
Well, it's the rules, and it's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be entertaining.
My coma was more entertaining.
It's a kid's game. Aaron, good hunting?
Should we give you a hand?
No need.
No, it's no problem.
What did I say? I don't need any help.
You know what? I think you do.
I'm certain that you do.
This is ridiculous.
I have a question. How many times have we saved each other's lives?
I've lost count.
Safe to say more than once?
Sure.
Right, and how many times have you and I been close?
Just the once.
No, not that kind of close.
Oh, friend close.
Yes.
More than once.
Right, well, whatever our relationship is, we should be at a place where we can trust one another. I think you're holding something back. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. Tell me that I'm wrong.
You're not gonna like what I have to say.
Maybe not.
In order to save your lives, I had to make a deal with Crais.
What?
Slow down. Stop. You had to what?
By the time I retrieved you, Moya had gone, you were both about to suffocate. And then Crais signaled me from Talon with the coordinates to an oxygen atmosphere asteroid.
This asteroid.
I never would have found it on my own. Not in time, anyway.
Back up. What's your end in this deal?
When Moya left, Talon got upset, stopped obeying Crais. I agreed to help calm Talon down and teach him to start obeying Crais' orders.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You're helping Talon obey the guy who kidnapped him!
I didn't have another choice!
You should have let us die!
No, I couldn't have.
That offspring has weaponry! And you've put that weaponry within the grasp of Crais.
Oh, what would you prefer, Dargo? That Scorpius gets Talon or destroys Talon? Right now, even Crais' control is better than no control at all.
Right now? Then when exactly is that gonna change, Aaron? After Crais has brainwashed him, he's gonna give him back.
I told you you wouldn't like what I had to say.
I don't.
Neither do I.
Yeah, well, it's all we have.
No, it isn't. All right, we cannot allow Crais to remain aboard Talon. Do you agree?
Absolutely. She's gonna be pissed when she gets up, though.
It was a time saver. You look after her while I go and break Crais' neck.
Dargo, you couldn't break wind right now. I'm going.
I owe Crais.
You think I don't know him? Shoot for it. 1, 2, 3. I'll see you.
Sam? It's me. Hello? It's me, Chiana. Look, I hate to disturb you while you're so busy. Well, not that I understand what you're doing. I mean, I understand it's part of the Delaware and Seek thing, so you can become a priest again or something. But I don't see how it works. Not that it's my business.
You have 30 microts.
Moya's got some far-out idea about going back to the asteroid field to look for a baby, even though we're sure to get captured by peacekeepers, and I don't have to tell you what happens then. So I was wondering if you could talk to Pilot so he could talk to Moya to convince her that this bad idea is, well, a bad idea. Did you get all that?
Yes.
So you do it?
No.
You've killed all three of us now. Without Crais and Talon's help, we'll never get out of here alive.
Do you really think that Crais would return us to Moya once Talon is under his control? His word is worth next to nothing.
He no longer considers himself a peacekeeper.
Or so he claims.
I believe him. He knows Scorpius would have him executed.
Oh, then his conversion doesn't mean much, does it?
Well, perhaps not. But he is a fugitive just as we are. Which means that his goals and ours may no longer conflict.
If he has deserted the peacekeepers, then his loyalties lie only to himself, which makes him more dangerous, not less.
Locking scramble security 3 Velka. Please confirm.
Scramble confirmed. Proceed.
The gunship is still...
Not my concern. Where's Crichton?
Officer Sun won't tell me yet. Building her trust is time-consuming, as is building the gunship's trust. The latter task is made no easier when the gunship is panicked by your spurious transmissions.
Your progress report was overdue. I concluded you were incapacitated, and I attempted to retrieve the gunship.
Then it is among your concerns.
As a means to recovering Crichton, no more. Deliver Crichton to me, and I will allow you to keep the gunship.
Demonstrate some of the formidable patience you're always bragging you possess.
My patience is formidable, Crais. But it is not infinite.
Talon, you heard Scorpius. You are not his concern. Merely a tool he can use or barter away. This is how the peacekeepers treat their own. You, me, Officer Sun. But we are alike now. Orphaned from all we ever knew. We have only one another to rely upon. You must believe me. Trust me. Crichton.
I know. Sorry. You know, I should have called, but I was in the neighborhood, thought I'd drop in, say hi. How you doing?
Where's Officer Sun? Have you harmed her?
You're asking me if I've harmed Aaron? That's a winner, Crais. Do Spatians have a word for chutzpah?
What do you want, Crichton?
Oh, a couple of things. Your head on a platter, for starters.
I'm unarmed. You can kill me easily. Be warned, however, Talon regards me as a friend.
Interesting. I heard that you had a long way to go in that department.
I have. Nevertheless, I believe he would react badly to my death and retaliate by killing you.
Oh. Well, but if you're dead, he's out of your clutches. Fair price to pay, I'd say.
Consider this. Neither of us wants to see Talon in Scorpius's hands.
Okay. I give. What do you want, Crais?
Simply to escape. To travel deeper into the uncharted territories. To re-examine my path.
You want to have a midlife crisis? Fine. Just ditch the firm, head off to Maui, shack up with the supermodel, but you do not get to keep the Porsche. You don't get the keys to Moya's baby.
Talon? Intruder.
You're about to lose your head. Not that Talon to put away the toys.
Talon.
Now open the hatch. We're gonna go for a little drive.
Pilot, what the yacht was that?
Moya is accelerating.
I know that. I felt it in all 3 stomachs.
She heard a transmission from Talon. He's in the asteroid field, apparently in great pain. I'll try to find out more.
Moya's in full lunatic mother mode.
She'll blunder right into Scorpius's bad teeth.
That module thing of Crichton's is still operational. We could let Moya go on without us.
We could. Not that any planet in this vicinity was very hospitable.
Paladin and Moya didn't abandon us during Sand's trial. We can't ditch. We have to stake.
Stupid though it may be.
There is a transport pod available, should you not wish to accompany us.
What? Leave you and Moya? No, we couldn't. Could we?
No. Oh, we'd never consider such a thing.
This transmission can only be one thing. A Leviathan distress call.
Then if Moya is anywhere in the area, she should come running.
But the gunship has not emerged from the asteroid field. If Moya joins her offspring in concealment, We have gained nothing.
Nearing the origin of Talon's transmission, but there's no sign of Talon. He may have fled further into the field.
Any other ships around?
No. Wait, a prowler.
Has it seen us?
Apparently it's changing course to intersect with ours.
It's been a thrill. Your progness?
May your afterlife be almost as pleasant as mine.
This is odd. The prowler has not initiated any communications.
Not sending word home.
No. In fact, it's maneuvering as if it wishes to dock.
You don't think?
No, couldn't be. Pilot, let it dock.
Chiana! Yo, Chi, what up?
Stay where you thrilling are! How do I know it's you?
You want to check my birthmarks?
You may be. Why didn't you signal?
Because bad guys might be listening.
Okay, so what are you doing with him?
What, this guy? Putting this guy back in his cell.
It survived!
Hey, don't I always? Hey, Blue.
Zan. Hey, darling, can you hear me?
Certainly I can hear you, John. I can always hear you.
Uh-huh. You okay?
Perfectly.
You're not surprised to see me?
Not at all. I apologize for shouting at you, John.
Good, that's okay. When exactly was that?
On Litakara, I accused you of not being there for me. I realize now that that wasn't true.
Gar. Don't think that I've been there, but I'm here now.
Yes, your spirit is with me. The flesh is unimportant.
Yeah, it's kind of important. Whoa! Oh, I'm not dead? She thinks I'm dead. I'm real.
Yes, John. You always will be to me.
Want to help?
Pilot thinks nothing's wrong. She's resumed the Deviant Seek.
Whoa. Did you tell me this is supposed to be normal?
Oh, you tell me. You've seen more Deviants than I have.
You think that's a help?
We're low on food. I'd conserve your energy if I were you.
For what purpose?
To live longer.
If I am to die on this asteroid, I would rather it was sooner than later. Besides, if I die, you can eat me.
You don't look ripe to me.
Somebody call for a taxi?
Crichton, you succeeded?
I'm 1 for 2. I'll give you the details on the way back.
Crichton, you must return now. Moya's made contact with Talon.
Where is Talon?
About to leave the asteroid field.
We're on the way, pilot.
There's no mistake, sir. The gunship is leaving the asteroid field and Moya is pursuing.
Follow them. But stay well clear of their sensor range. They must not see us until they are too far from the asteroid field to hide again.
But we won't be able to catch Leviathan if she starbursts.
She won't because her offspring can't. On my signal. Cripple both ships. Commando units will take Crichton alive, but I care for no other prisoners. Clear?
Sparky! How's my favorite Hynerian?
Even I'm pleased to see you. Are you not well?
You got a frog in your throat? You need a Hynerian Heimlich?
Fine. I'll be fine. A slight case of the intons.
What?
It's a Hynerian airway seizure caused by very strong emotion.
I didn't know you had strong emotions in you, Sparky.
Other than greed, of course.
A simple reaction to the shock of seeing you again.
It is good to have you all back aboard.
We missed you too, pilot.
Very much. What's Talon's status?
Highly distraught. He continues to flee and won't even acknowledge Moya's signals.
Pilot, I might have a little more luck. Is Moya willing to let me try?
Moya consents. You may proceed.
Thank you. Talon, this is Aaron. Please answer. Talon, you don't have to run from Moya. She only wants to protect you. Look, Talon, I know you're confused. You've heard so many voices. But you know that I care about you. At least let me know that you can hear what I'm saying.
Hey, you might want to give it a rest. Poor kid's confused. He doesn't know how to listen to him.
Moya's still trying to catch him, which can't be helping matters.
No. Look, I'm gonna go have a chat with Pilot.
I'm sorry, Commander. Moya refuses to allow Talon to get further away.
Look, does she not realize that by chasing him, she's making you more nervous?
She's convinced she can still get through to him and talk him down. Having found him, she's terrified at the thought of losing him again.
I know. All right, I know. It's her kid. It's her kid. I know that. Maybe Mom really does know best. There's no sign of the command carrier, right?
None. Yet.
Zan.
Hello, Aaron. Come in.
Crichton said you were chanting. Are you finished yet?
I'll never be finished. This is a different phase of the Seek.
Right. Well, I just wanted to see how you were.
I love you.
You what?
I love you.
Oh, yes, I did hear it the first time, and you know what? I
love all living beings. The Seek has reopened my eyes to the wonder of the spirit. I am now going to devote my life to enlightenment.
Oh. Well, I think that's, really selfish, actually. You know, before you bliss off completely into oblivion, you might want to have a little look around you, because Moya and Talon are in danger.
Worldly concerns do not interest me now.
Oh, really? Well, then don't give me any dren about how much you love me.
Love in its most rarefied sense.
Too rarefied for me. I'm just an ignorant warrior who believes that love means you're willing to fight and die for your fellow living beings.
You're an atypical Luxon, Cardago. You left your military service to raise a family upon a rural planet.
Spare me your disapproval.
I don't. I lived upon a farming community until the peacekeepers conscripted me.
My wife was a Sabatian. Tell me you approve of that.
No. I find it repellent. But that reaction, the concept of irreversible contamination, was instilled in me by the peacekeepers. As such, it needs to be questioned, re-examined.
A containment cell is a fine place for reflection.
True, Pao Zhan achieved much during her incarceration, but I cannot stay here. Talon needs me.
Too thrilling, Dad.
Your hatred of me, though well-earned, blinds you. I can keep Talon out of peacekeeper hands, and I will.
You're not getting back aboard Talon. Get used to the idea. Re-examine it.
I shall. Before you were arrested, were you happy?
Happier than you can ever imagine.
Then I envy you.
Both Leviathans are decelerating.
Either they have no plan whatsoever, or they're about to implement one, which isn't immediately apparent. Our wisest move in both cases is the same. Overtake and engage.
Well, don't take your time or anything.
Sure it's the command carrier pilot?
Yes. Closing fast. Firing range in 6,000 microns.
Scorpius, he just can't live without me.
Talon sees the carrier. He's powering up his main cannon.
Excellent. Have him aim dead amidships, right in Scorpius's eye.
He's aiming for Moya.
Damn, what the hell's he doing?
Talon says that was a warning shot. He's sending Moya a demand.
What's he want?
A captain. Talon's afraid. He doesn't know what to do about the approaching command carrier.
Oh, like we do?
He insists he needs guidance.
Ouch. Well, let's get that boy some guidance before he turns into a full-blown Menendez brother.
I'll go at once.
Talon demands that we send over Crais.
What?
He said he wants Crais.
He can't have him. Pilot, get that boy on the phone.
He's unwilling to discuss it further. He says he'll fire upon us unless we agree to return Crais now.
Pilot evasives.
Moya won't. She doesn't believe he'll fire.
Pilot, let's get that defense screen up just in case Mama's wrong.
Done. But it may not hold.
Haven't you people ever heard of fuses?
Moya's unhurt, but the defense screen is out.
No. Really?
And another shot would do Moya considerable harm.
Scorpius will be upon us in no more than 5,000 microns. I'm gonna take Crais to Talon.
And then what? We leave Talon in Crais' control?
His and mine, I'll stay aboard Talon with Crais.
Whoa, 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 whoa. For how long?
For as long as necessary to protect Talon. He's very intelligent, John. Once he matures, he'll no longer want a captain.
Yeah, but Aaron, in the meantime...
I'll be there to mitigate any damage that Crais does.
Crais is never gonna go for that.
Yes, he will. He's already offered to take me with him.
And you'd do that?
I don't have another choice.
There are always choices, Aaron.
The only other choice is death for everyone, Talon included.
Well, I'm not gonna let you go with him.
There isn't another solution.
There has to be.
We're out of time.
Aaron.
Your nephew wants to see you.
I knew he would, eventually. Officer Sun, make your choice.
I want to go with you.
Crichton, this is a beneficial turn of events for all concerned, with the happy exception of Scorpius.
Crais, I don't like this plan, and I never will. So you better behave yourself with Talon and Aaron. Because if you hurt either one of them, I'm gonna hunt you down.
You hunt me down. That would complete the symmetry nicely, wouldn't it?
Last time we stood here, we didn't say goodbye.
And it wasn't goodbye as it turned out.
Here's hoping history repeats itself.
Talon, we have returned. We are prepared to guide you out of danger, take you far from the domain of the Peacekeepers.
Maneuver very close to Moya, and her starburst will carry us all to safety. What is that?
It's the hand of friendship. It's the greatest honor it can bestow. Talon, who's it for? Thank you. I humbly accept.
No, Talon. Talon! Talon, what's happening? Talon, what have you done? What is that?
A neural transponder. A direct interface with Talon. His sensors, his propulsors, his weaponry. I command them all.
You command him.
Every system. It's indescribable. It's a pity you can't experience it.
Crais, we were going to share command with
Talon chose otherwise.
He needs both of us.
No. We no longer need you. Talon can only have one master. You may return to Moya.
I will not.
You must. He and I are of like mind on this.
Crais, take that thing off. Take it off. Take it off, or I will! Talon, I'm not the enemy!
We know that. But you cannot stay aboard here. You have 50 microns to get back to your prowler before we open that passageway into space. Good health, Officer Sun.
Pilot, why hasn't Talon tucked in close? We need a starburst damn soon.
In 90 microns, the carrier will be in range to fire.
Then what's keeping them?
The Prowler has just emerged from Talon.
Who's aboard?
Officer Sun. She's asking to return to Moya.
Pilot, get her aboard fast.
40 more microns.
Charging all frag cannons, boarding parties, standing by.
Fire when at optimal range.
Scorpius! My final progress report.
Stay that command.
The gunship is secured. And I am resigning my Peacekeeper commission effective immediately.
Crais, cease this nonsense.
As for Crichton, he is dead. I killed him with my bare hands. My brother is avenged. Here ends my report, Captain.
Fire upon both Leviathans.
Starburst? I thought Talon wasn't ready.
He obviously learns a lot faster than we thought.
Pilot, is the Prowler aboard?
Yes, prepare for immediate starburst.
Lieutenant, your tactical expert claimed the gunship's ability to starburst would not mature for an Arn. sent him to me, so I might educate him.
Yes, sir.
Start searching for Moya on her most probable starburst vectors.
I'm not the gunship, sir. After all, with Crichton dead, there's...
Crichton isn't dead. That's merely Crais' small attempt to take revenge upon me.
How can you be so sure?
If Crais had killed Crichton, he wouldn't tell me. Crichton is alive, and I will find him.
If you are going to sit there in a coma, you could at least smile.
Sweet Dargo. I was just thinking.
Part of the Seek?
No, Erin was right. As much as I wish to immerse myself in the Seek and in the next level of existence, I cannot abandon you all. I will slow down the Seek.
The next level will always be there. This one will not.
Then we must cherish it while we have it. And we must cherish each other.
I failed.
Oh, you did everything you could.
In other words, I failed.
Officer Soon, Talon told Moya he was choosing Crais of his own volition.
Yeah. For what that's worth.
He'll contact her from time to time and let her know he's okay.
Oh, they say they'll call home pilot once a week. They never do.
Talon will be all right, won't he?
Well, he's young. And he's gonna make mistakes. But he'll learn. And if Crais ever mistreats him, he'll bounce him.
Maybe Crais won't mistreat him. He could have killed me, you know. He could have killed all of us, and he didn't.
Yeah. Maybe he just needed to save the energy for Starburst.
Or maybe he's changed. Well, you do believe people can change, don't you, John? Well?
Well, you have. I am. But Crais... Damn, it's colder in here than it is outside.
Not possible.
Greetings. We have been told we might find a Luxon here.
Hey, buddy, we're expected. Where you going?
I think we're being asked to wait.
Take a number, have a seat, no magazines. Typical.
Familiar?
I believe it is an Otech lamp.
Is that a Luxon thing?
It is used to ward off evil.
Then the rumors we heard on the Commerce planet must be true after all.
Number 78.
We're good to go. Take that as a yes.
Stop! There! How remarkable. It is a Luxon. Plus a Delvian and some species I can't identify.
Human. You wouldn't know about us yet.
I don't care to. Only the Luxon interests me. Send him closer. What's the matter? Are you hideous? Let me see you. Have you a name?
I am Cardago.
Rather young for a general.
General? She must be losing her eyesight.
Yes, but not my hearing. General Dargo. My name is Nilam.
Please forgive me. I did not realize we must leave.
You will stay!
You're an Arcan.
Does that justify you collapsing in fear? Stop your groveling. Look at me. That's better. Come closer. Closer. As you must have noticed by now, I'm dying.
If you wish it, I will attend.
Think you're worthy of the honor?
That judgment is yours to make.
Exactly so. Let's find out.
Cargo! No, stand back!
You are very strong. But worthy. No! Fraud!
Cargo!
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. A radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help me.
Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
I'm fine.
How the hell can you be fine? She just shoved her hand inside your chest.
I'm unharmed.
Then let me look.
As I told you, we'll leave now.
That works for me.
Dargo, you don't want to leave.
Zan, word.
Dargo has been humiliated.
Yeah, well, considering that woman was grabbing his guts, I'd say he got off lucky with humiliated.
She does not mean to harm him.
How do you know?
Because she's an Orican. She's a holy woman revered by all Luxons.
And holy women never go bad. So why is she way out here, all by herself, alone?
I don't know.
Right. You don't know. She could have been excommunicated. She could have been kicked out for putting her hands in other people's business!
Her worthiness is not in question. Mine is.
Dargo, just because some ancient Luxon doesn't like the feel of your spleen does not mean she has the right to call my friend a fraud!
She called me a fraud because I am not a general.
Well, who said that you were?
I did. These are the markings of a general.
So you got the barcodes of a general, but you aren't one.
No. In my second campaign, our enemy surrounded us. My general was badly wounded. I knew he wouldn't survive interrogation if he were captured, so I took on the tattoo of his rank to protect him.
Were you captured, Dargo?
Yes. But my battle unit was freed before the enemy had a chance to see through my ruse.
But you saved the real general's ass, right? Right? So tell me, what the hell is she bitching about?
I agree with Crichton. Your fraud served a higher purpose, Dargo. Certainly the Oracle can understand it.
And if she doesn't, brother, that's her problem.
You're right.
Good. So let's get back to Moya and heat up some Irish coffees.
No. You're right that she should understand that. Wait here.
Damn. We're almost out of here.
I have not sent for you.
No.
Yet you dare to intrude upon me.
Yes, I wish to say something.
I could kill you where you stand.
I know you could. Nonetheless, I wish to say something.
And why would I wish to hear it?
Because it is the truth. I was taught that Arrakans are seekers of truth. Was I misinformed?
You are no general. What more truth need I hear?
An explanation. If you are not interested in the full truth, then you're not a true Arakan.
I knew you had strength. I needed to know if you had fire.
Here's some more.
Some more what?
Clothes to be cleaned.
Oh, no problem. Room for us both?
No, I want you to wash these.
Oh, do you? What, are you allergic to Moya's Nexus fluids or something?
Just wash them, will you?
When exactly did I become your serpent? What do I have to wash your clothes?
Well, you're cleaning Dargo's, aren't you?
Yeah, but I like Dargo.
She wants you to attend her. What exactly does that mean?
Whatever she wants it to mean.
So, if she wants to rip out your liver, snack on it with a Chianti, she can do that.
She wouldn't do that.
Well, what is she gonna do?
She's going to die, John.
Dargo, I know that. What are you supposed to do?
Comfort her, John. Provide support. Ease her journey into the next realm.
I'm to assist her in the ritual of passing.
Whoa. Ritual?
A bonding.
An emotional and spiritual link is forged, John. As I understand it, when the Oracle dies, the attendant sanctifies the ascent by transferring energy to her.
Strike 2. I do not like the sound of transferring energy either.
The process normally involves little risk.
How little risk? Oh no, let me put it this way. How wrong can it go?
I could die.
I do not understand, Dargo. What do you get out of it?
You know what? You sound like Rigel.
Luxons consider it a great privilege, John, to attend an Orakan.
No, not merely a privilege. It is the highest honor we know.
So you get your name on the Orakan honor roll, and that's it.
You also go part of the way into the next realm, John. When you come back, you've seen...
If you get back.
When you come back, you've had a glimpse of the other side. I envy you, Dargo.
Don't envy him. He hasn't made up his mind yet.
Yes, I have. Only briefly.
Did you find your Luxon?
Yes, I'll tell you about it later. Or if I don't, Zan and Crichton will.
Where's Crichton?
I'm not dead yet.
No. I didn't expect that you were.
But you were hoping I was. Hoping I'd quietly slipped away before Dargo had a chance to return.
You need to understand something. I'm worried about my friend.
Commendable, but a waste of time. His fate is out of your control.
Yes, it's in your control. That's what worries me.
The spiritual realm frightens you.
Losing those I care about frightens me. Isn't this where you're supposed to say, don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt Dargo?
I can guarantee no such thing. I will, however, promise that I will do all I can to keep him from harm.
It's not very comforting.
It's the best I can do.
Okay. This ritual of passing, how important is it?
You mean, why don't I just die like any other being?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just die like any other being?
I could. But I don't want to. Do you realize that I haven't even seen another Luxon for 9 cycles?
9?
And now I'm too frail to make the journey home. Have you any idea what it's like to be separated from your own kind?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do.
Then you can't begrudge me this one last wish.
Packing up all your stuff.
Only the Luxon objects.
Ah, you're gonna show them off to that ancient mystic you dredged up.
Is there some reason why you would care?
Just don't want you to miss an opportunity. Bet your new friend would pay quite well for some genuine Luxon artifacts.
This is not a trading expedition.
Oh, I understand. This is one of your countrymen. You don't want to sully your relationship with commerce. Let me do that. 10 microts with the old fossil and we'll be in profit.
Lamp it, frog lips. Hey, San told me you're gonna do some kind of ritual thing.
That's right.
So? Is it dangerous?
None the least. I'll be back soon. Make sure he doesn't eat my share of the food.
I will. You heard him.
Yes, I heard him, but somehow I don't believe him.
Are you ready?
No. I know it's time. I'm old, weak, and in pain. I know the next realm will welcome me. Still, it's not easy to let go, to enter the darkness. Perhaps that's why Oricans have a tendency to strengthen our resolve as much as our spirit. Your strength is impressive.
I hope it is sufficient.
I'm sure it will be. Dargo, your spirit, so strong! I've never felt such power. I must try! Poset manju terrorista, 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 poset manju terrorista.
Dargo! Dargo! What's going on in there?
Leave us! The ritual isn't done!
The hell it ain't. This party's over.
You're too late!
I said it's over. Damn. Dargo, you okay?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know. Ask Grandma here.
It worked. It really worked. No pain, no age. Dargo, we did it. You've given me life.
San? Aaron? Need some help? Hey.
What have you done?
Nothing.
Well, you must have done something.
I didn't do anything. It just froze up all around me. Get me out of here.
When did I become your servant?
Don't fool around. Just get me out of here, okay?
What's the hurry, Chiana? You're not allergic to Moya's Nexus fluids, are you?
Oh, yeah, very funny, Aaron. Look, can you please just do something? San. Finally, someone who's a little more useful.
What did she do?
I didn't do anything. I just...
Pilot, do you know anything about this?
Only that Moya's hydric system is failing on a number of tiers. Cause unknown.
Dargo, you okay?
He's more than okay. He's the most powerful Luxon I've ever known.
You did this?
I'm not sure how. Was that supposed to happen?
No. I was supposed to die, but when I sensed your astonishing power, I decided to try the ritual of renewal instead. See how well it worked?
Look, Princess, you damn near killed him.
Actually, I've never felt better.
Neither have I.
Yeah, well, you could have killed him.
But she didn't.
His pain was short-lived. And I intend to make up for it.
Yeah, Dark, I'm just gonna buzz up to Moya and see.
I think that's a good idea, John.
Weirder and weirder.
Your taste.
What?
I can taste you. I can move. I can breathe. I can feel.
You are glorious.
We are glorious. We must celebrate. You gave me this. I think it's only fair that you enjoy it with me.
Careful with that thing.
Do you want to get out of here or not? Zan, I'm not having any luck here. How about you with the solvent?
The solidified M-Nexus resists everything I throw at it.
Same here. Even the DRDs are having difficulties.
We have a more serious problem.
Oh, come on. More serious than mine?
Certain areas of Moya's outer skin appear to be deteriorating.
What's wrong, pilot?
I don't know. Neither does Moya.
Patch me through to Crichton and Dargo.
Yes.
And Pilot has no idea.
None. We could use some extra hands, John. Can you and Dargo return at once?
Yeah, no, I'll be right there. Dargo, he might be a while. He's revitalizing.
I need a ritual of renewal myself.
Have I finally sapped your strength?
Only temporarily.
Let me know when you recover.
Believe me, you will.
You know, Dargo, I've hardly been able to leave this bed for over 6 cycles. And now that I can, I don't want to.
Oh, you're keeping me prisoner.
Absolutely.
I was made to know that I'd never be taken prisoner again. So much for that oath. Neela, what do you want to do now? Besides that.
Start a new life. Not in the uncharted territories. I want to go home.
You can do that.
Dargo, I can do anything. I can guide your ship home. I can help your friends. I could even make you a real general.
My son. I want to see my son again.
Then you will.
But I have no idea where he is.
Then we will find him. Anything is possible now.
Pilot?
There's been an outer hull breach. Tier 20, Hammond side.
Decompression.
No. Moya's inner walls appear to be unaffected. So far.
Is this a good time to tell you that, I can't feel my feet?
If we had any idea how Moya made it, we could patent this stuff.
Useless. Wonder if I've got any grenades left.
She was kidding, right? Tell me that she was kidding.
Well, with Aaron, you never know.
What emergency could possibly justify waking me up?
How about breaches in the outer hull?
Aren't the inner hulls secure?
Yeah, but we need you to take your scooter out there in the tight spaces and check for weak spots.
Can't the DRDs do that?
They're already doing it. Doesn't mean you can't help.
He's right, Toadface. Pitch in. Make yourself useful for a change.
If I must. But you're worrying for nothing. Hull breaches are nearly unheard of on Leviathans.
Pilot,
What the hell's going on?
Inner hull breach. Sluice chamber.
Help! Help!
What do you know? He has made himself useful.
I'm stuck.
Decompression has ceased. What happened?
We got lucky. Sparky's got a big ass.
Pardon?
But, Hull, I'll explain later, pilot.
The good news is... no leak. You're a tight fit, Sluggo. As long as you don't move. Don't move.
Call that good news. I want out.
Yeah, no. You want in, not out, in, not out.
Hey, what did you see from the outside?
A few gaps in the outer hull and your backside hanging out in space.
Am I intact?
You seem to be all there, but I can't say I looked too closely.
What the hell is this?
That is a piece from the edge of the largest hole, and it came off very easily in my hands.
Well, let's hope it gives Anne a clue.
Indeed.
Whoa, hold still.
What are you trying to do? Kill all of us now?
I can't help it. I'm being crushed. I can hardly breathe.
Don't breathe.
Who's that? And why is she here?
This is Neelam. She's here to help.
How could she possibly help us?
She's an Arakan.
Oh, okay. I'll repeat the question.
Don't hold the question. Neelam, if there's something you can do, please do it.
Don't you dare touch me. I don't trust Luxons.
I'm not going to touch you. I'm going to heal the outer skin of your ship.
You are? Well, hurry. Does this look comfortable to you?
I thought you said she was ancient.
Later.
John, what's going on?
Sarah, did you feel that?
Tremors are occurring all through Moya. They're increasing the deterioration.
Hey, look, Neelam. You're making it worse. Stop.
It's a healing incantation. It has to work.
Should work.
Try another. Try anything.
I need to meditate. Find another way. Dargo, is there a private place?
Come with me.
Please, Dargo, don't disturb me now. I'm trying to find a cure.
We did this, didn't we? We caused this problem. We're harming Moya. Neelam, tell me.
I didn't know. You have to believe that. Please believe that. During the ritual, the power I sensed, I thought it was yours. I didn't realize the ship was a biomechanoid.
So you bonded with Moya's energy.
I didn't know.
Now you know.
And I can make things right. There must be a way.
How can you be sure?
Because this shouldn't be happening. This ritual shouldn't keep draining strength from the Leviathan. She should recover.
She is dying.
And I can save her. I need to consult my Tevek scrolls. Take me back to the planet.
I cannot abandon Moya.
All of my resources are in my chamber. Potions, artifacts, ancient manuscripts. They'll have an answer. Look. a disease to this ship. Get me away from her. It might at least slow the process down.
Slowing the process down is not good enough.
Well, let me try everything I can.
It's a little odd, don't you think, that all Moya's problems developed just as this shaman woman turned herself young?
It's not necessarily linked. If it is, Neelan should be able to find a solution.
I'm not sure she wants to find a solution.
Officer Sun, may I speak with you, please?
What is it, Pilot?
I would prefer to discuss it in person.
I'll be right there. Pilot.
My connection with Moya affecting me as her systems fail.
What is it, Pilot? How can we fix it?
Don't know. Nexus solidification. Skin deterioration. Only happens during old age. Moya's still young. Makes no sense.
It makes too much sense. Where's Neelan?
I will check. Take a moment. Senses aren't clear. Found her. She's with Dargo. Tier 6, on their way to the transport hangar.
I don't know if this can be reversed, Pilot, but I promise you this. I won't let Neelan keep what she's stolen.
Hey, what are you doing?
Dargo and his woman are gonna make a run for it. I'm gonna stop them.
Not with that thing, you're not.
Watch me.
Aaron!
Won't hold them for long. Come on. Dargo, we must go.
What was that?
Pins and needles, you're asking the wrong spaceman. Pilot, did they get away?
Transport pod left Moya a quarter hour ago.
Neelam, you have already tried 4 different incantations. It is not working.
I know. Your transport pod, how far can it get us?
Leave my friends.
Some distance between me and Moya might stop the energy drain.
And if it doesn't?
Dargo, it is just a ship.
Moya is not just a ship. She's alive. And you are taking her life to restore your own.
The life of a Leviathan for the life of an Oracan.
How can an Oracan justify taking life? Have you forgotten who you are?
Have you forgotten what I can do?
I have not forgotten what you cannot do, which is restore Moya's life. Does that not suggest to you that you have taken something that you really should not have?
I can't give it back now. I can't lose this. Lose you. Dargo, I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do.
Dargo! Dargo! It's me, John. We have to talk. Dargo! We're out of time.
Moya's hull is deteriorating fast and pilot can't do a thing. You know what's causing it?
John. Nilam isn't evil.
That doesn't change anything.
Moya, pilot, Aaron. They will never forgive her. They may never even forgive me. But you must understand.
I understand. What she's doing is killing Moya.
She didn't mean it.
Doesn't matter.
She honestly thought that it was my energy that restored her youth. She's trying everything she can to restore Moya's health.
Dargo, I don't know what she intended. What I know is that it's murder. And you're the only one who can stop it.
Don't you think I know what has to be done? I came here to end this. And I will. It's time.
Dargo, the gifts you gave me. Youth, happiness, passion. I know I can't keep them, but I have treasured them.
As I've treasured you.
I'm not afraid anymore. I've chosen my path. I just don't know if I have the will to travel it. I turned back once. I can't turn back again. I need your strength once more.
You know, Until today, I never really realized how much I love my feet.
Fran, your feet. How about loving your life?
I don't know how you survive, Raj. Your butt must be made out of reinforced Krandak.
I have no idea what Krandak is, but if I've lost any sensation below middle level, then I'm going to test how sensitive Dargo's nether regions are with a red hot... Ooh, careful. Tickly spot.
You're looking better already. Is there anything I can do to help speed up the healing process?
Nothing I'm aware of. Moya and I thank you for your concern.
Pilot, what is the normal lifespan of a Leviathan?
Many have lived over 300 cycles.
What about your species?
Normally 1,000 cycles or more. However, when we bond with Leviathans, we live no longer than they do.
So, when Moya eventually does die...
I will go as well. I would not have it any other way.
You want me to get lost?
Why would I want you to do that?
In case you wanted some time alone.
I do. But not yet.
Crichton. What are you breaking now?
Not breaking anything. Trying to see how our quote-unquote navigation system, quote-unquote, works.
You got it, my Crot?
Ain't got no time right now, Chi.
Crichton, I really gotta talk.
Chi, I do not have the time.
You don't have the time. Okay.
Son!
Tralk!
Aaron, we don't know that Chiana stole your prowler.
It's gone, isn't it, Crichton?
I did not immediately detect her departure because several of my control systems have been offline.
She could be thousands of meters away by now.
We found this in the maintenance bay. It had Chiana's blood all over it.
What is it?
I believe it's a life disc. Some species have them surgically implanted. This creates a permanent life link between those close to them.
And why would she take it out?
It is no longer functioning, which means that whoever Chiana was linked to is dead.
Oh, man. She was trying to talk to me and I blew her off.
Come on. You've been in worse places. Who's there? Stop looking around! Let me see you!
Sweet Nix. That's Marta.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut, a radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole.
I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help.
Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me?
I'm being hunted by an insane military commander and everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home. So this entire planet's covered in graves.
It's a royal cemetery planet. Haven't you ever seen one?
Nope. Chiana!
Well, where did you bury your leaders on Earth?
Just underground.
Chiana! Next to where you lived. That's disgusting. Ugh.
Well, Prowler checked out all right. At least you landed it in one piece. Let's go. You can take the transport.
Nope. These belong to Chiana. You coming?
Let's go.
What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here.
Yeah, like anybody cares. Don't rob the graves, Sparky!
How dare you imply that a Hynerian Dominar would deserve... Yatsa.
Does this look familiar?
Of course it looks familiar. That's because each of these tunnels are exactly the same.
Are we lost?
What are they doing to her?
I have no idea.
Do you see any weapons?
No. I'll go for Chiana.
I'll pin down the others.
more than 50 microns in that thing. I had him beat.
I wouldn't if I were you.
You had no right to come after me.
We were worried about you, so
Oh,
we...
sweet. Now get the frill out of here.
Chiana.
No, Crichton. No, I don't have the time.
Hey, Ancient. Who the hell are you talking to? And who are you? Hold on. Taste?
Look at her.
Oh, wow. Venus mazed by you. Age lines, dead spots. You're historic, Nix.
Historic?
Let's go, Godders. They're worn out. Ancients.
Did you catch any of that?
Not much, except all the I'm worn out, Dren.
If you find Chiana, show her this, ask her about it.
Ask her yourself.
Aaron, she's pissed at me.
And try not to be too angry about the Prowler. Be nice.
I'm not good at nice.
Just don't shoot her.
Okay, Rigel, take me through this one more time. Why did you leave?
I told you, they left me first.
Pilot lost contact with Crichton and Aaron several hours ago. Where did they go?
Down. Underground. They went looking for Chiana. Crichton seems to think she might still be alive.
You hiring Luxon!
What is this?
My private property.
You robbed the dead.
And believe me, that wasn't as easy as it sounds. Now leave me alone. Yes, that's right. Get out.
Bonus.
What do you want?
I forgot this.
It's my brother, Neri. It's terminated. Means he's dead.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I gotta show you around this place. You know what they do if they want you to stay? They make you run through these rings of fire, like, naked, totally naked. And once you go through that, you go into the sonic cow. That's where I just was. Your whole body, it vibrates. You gotta try it.
I think you had a little bit too much to drink.
Don't be like Crichton. Come on, everyone's so lame on Moya. Stay with me. You gotta. Or at least stay for the gathering.
And what is that?
Milan says it's the draddest. Says it'll blow my mind.
Hey, guy. We didn't meet before.
Too late.
Buddy, what you talking about?
The lost people know.
Hey, whoa. Focus, man. Come on, focus right here.
Das. Time to jump, Goddard. New Nile emerges. Clans gather. It's time to celebrate! Way back, the ancients dug the royal tombs. But the surface is full, and the royals leave. Now we're alone. But we live. We take the stone.
Sonic net.
You want to explain that?
It's a net sustained by their own voices. Peacekeepers use them in aerial combat training, and the sound actually cushions your fall.
I'm ready.
Like I said.
Das. Takes the stone.
I gotta do that.
Chiana.
Leave her alone, Crichton.
You know what? We're gonna sober her up and get her out of here right now.
That life disk that we found on board Moya was her brother's.
And he's dead?
Yes. I think that's why she likes it down here. I think she's trying to prove that she's still alive.
When I need a psych report on Chiana, I'll let you know.
If you try to force her to leave, she will stay here just to spite you.
No, she won't.
Later. And what are they gonna do with it?
Soak the skin and harden the bones. And Das can be buried in the gathering dome.
Your best friends just died.
all die, Nixa. But you're frightened of it. Never knowing when it's gonna happen. Should I do this or do that? Fear, Nixa. It overwhelms. Not us, we live. We do what we want, liberate it, because we take the stone. A dead jump, the last. I know you get it. Come. Stay with us, Nixa. Celebrate the stone. It's the second dreadest time.
And what's the dreadest?
Oh, will you please shut up?
I'm doing this for your benefit, Rigel.
Oh, thank you. Now benefit me elsewhere. I'm trying to sleep.
Have you ever considered that these items might be protected?
Protected? By what?
A curse.
Oh, yachts. The only curse here is you. And anyway, if there is a curse, which there's not, it'll just be on me.
Yes, it will.
Vina. I'm sorry about Das.
Oh, don't be, Nixa.
Should you be doing that?
Taste.
Hey. What were you talking to Chiana about on the cliff?
When now comes, Chiana wants to jump. I gave her my blessing.
Chiana, you got a mic rod?
Not for you.
You know what? You made your point, and I'm sorry that I ignored you on the ship, okay?
Crichton, why I'm here. It's not about you. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not your kid. I'm not your sister, and I'm only your trout in your dreams. So please, please, go away.
I'm trying to help.
I don't want it, and I don't need it. I like it here. I like these people.
Chiana, you realize that nobody here has a clue. They're nothing but stone monkeys who jump off a cliff.
Then you tell me what we're doing on Moya that's so frail and wonderful. Tell me that. At least they get to live before they die, Crichton. That's what I want to do. You said to me anytime I want to jump ship. Anytime I want to leave. Well, see ya.
Feel free to jump in here anytime.
It's Chiana's choice, John.
Great. That's just great, Aaron. You know, I hope if I ever decide to jump in front of a bus, you're not the only one.
Vina told us you're joining the clan. You really gonna jump?
I might.
Molon! Yo, Bob, Marley, you seen Molon? Forget about it, I'll find him myself.
No, please!
Wrong person. Sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. You've been following me. Why?
You old. Still you live.
What's your name?
Janix.
What happened to you?
This happened to all of us. At 22 cycles, if we do not take the stone. Guard us and nix us here. Don't like seeing this. So we go away. Hide. Make ourselves lost.
Lost? You're one of the lost people.
Dad said he knew why this happened. He said Cliff has answer.
What are you talking about?
I'm lost. Must stay lost.
You must be pushing 22 cycles, huh, Sport? I'd say the end is near for you, whether you take the stone or not.
You've been talking to the lost people. You're true smart.
Yeah, well, it's easy to jump when you know you're gonna die. Chiana's not gonna die. Why I drag her into this?
See this? 3 lobes get you high. 1 gets you dead. Never know which one.
Are we having a failure to communicate here?
Not gonna talk until you taste. Now, since you taste, I talk. Only thing worth having is an arm. I want one. But I'm scared that if next I take the stone, it claims me. So Chiana takes my place. She takes the stone.
Son of a bitch! You had your time. You leave Chiana out of this, just better?
She wants to fly. I tell you truth.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her. Truth.
Only if you remember, Goddard. If you remember.
I'm gonna remember.
Crichton. Crichton. Whoa. Here. What happened to you?
I had a pissing contest with Mona. I won, I think.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, well, I got some information. There's more, I know. I think I convinced him to get Chiana not to jump.
That's good. That's great.
Listen, I need you to go back to the transport pod. Take this tissue sample, I got it from the lost people, scan it up to Zan, see if we can find out what's killing these kids.
Where are you going?
See if this Excedrin headache was worth it.
Crichton!
Whoa. Not so loud.
Those Morna, they have a real kick to them, don't they?
Hey,
me what you talked about.
He did. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Let us get the hell out of here, then.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving. I'm jumping.
What?
Come on, don't throw with me. You understand.
Chiana, I know that you like Molnar, but he is using you. He only wants you here so you'll do the jump and he won't have to.
No, he's not. I want to jump. I have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You want to jump?
Yeah.
But whatever you want, you cannot want to die. Well, maybe one day you'll understand.
Really can't. You're gonna let me fly. You're gonna let me fly.
What are you doing?
Oh, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
You're not going anywhere.
Yes, I am.
I know.
She wants to jump. She wants to kill herself.
You can't take it like this.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Aaron, what the hell is wrong with you? You are the pinup girl for frontal assault. You should be dragging her back to the ship yourself.
Crichton, just listen to me, will you? If Chiana really wants to, she's going to find a way to kill herself. And maybe not here or now. So you have to let her work through this on her own. You cannot take her back to Moya like this.
When did you get so insightful?
I understand loss.
So do I. Did you scan the tissue samples of Dazan?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Well, let's get her on the dog and bone.
Whatever that means, Crichton.
Now this is what a Dominar's chamber should look like. Hung with the blood-stained trophies from my conquests. This cannot be real. Yes, I know what's happening.
Talk to me, Zan. What have you got?
John, the readings from the tissue samples do indicate long-term radiation exposure.
Yeah, I thought they might.
But according to your readings, the radiation level is only 76 trads.
Is that high or low?
No, I would have thought.
Huh. Is that too low to make somebody sick?
Yes. But Pilot thinks that the cliff chamber you're describing may be acting as an amplifier, which would increase the exposure.
I imagine that would be the reason why they all die at 22 cycles.
I believe it would.
Maybe Dawes figured that out. You know? Maybe he knew if the clans moved out of the caves, they'd stop dying so young.
They wouldn't have a reason to take the stone.
Thanks, guys. We'll all be back up real soon.
Goddess be with you, John.
Curse my Mevonks. I know what you're up to, and it's not going to work.
What are you talking about?
It's you that's making everything in my chamber cursed, but I'm not returning any of it, no matter what you do.
I'm keeping it all, you hear me? Everything!
Do you need help? Can I get someone for you?
Oh, don't touch me! We give birth alone as our clans prepare the gathering.
Yes, and somebody has to do the bungee without the rope, except this time it's our friend jumping.
It's too late, Goddard. Now go! Leave!
Listen, Vina, we know why you all die young here.
It's radiation. We think that Das knew it too. He knew that there was a way to stop the jumps.
Das. Oh, my poor Das.
Vina, if you move out of these caves and up onto the surface, you can all live longer lives. Your child can too.
We need you to talk to the clans. If they hear it from you, they'll believe it. No one ever has to jump again.
Mullen didn't make this jump, Goddard. The rules of the clan did. Das understood. In the final, Das scoped that truth.
You let him die?
No. He took the stone. He'll live forever now. Look at you. You're old. You're worn out. Now go. Just go.
Chiana, don't.
Listen to me. All of you. There's radiation in the rocks. That's what's killing the lost people. That's what's killing all of you.
Goddard doesn't understand. He's old.
That's right. I'm old. You can be old just like me.
I don't want to be ancient, Goddard.
Move to the surface. Live as long as you can.
The surface belongs to the royals and their tombs.
You think the Janix has it bad? Wait do you see what this does to your face?
Crichton, get the frail out of here! This is about me.
Chiana, shut up and don't move another step.
Ready, boy? There's your stone. What do you say? Want to take it together? Tick, tick, tick. Time's running out.
Goddard doesn't understand. We want the stone.
What do you think? Let the clans decide.
Let the clans vote!
Clans will vote. What they scope, I'll follow.
You satisfied?
Chiana, I'm just trying.
You can't help me.
They're just trying to scare me. Get me to cut them in. Well, they can forget about that. It's not going to work. Who's there? Yachts, there's nothing wrong with any of this. Nothing. You hear that? I am Rigel the 16th. You can't scare me! All right. All right, I'll take it back. All of it. I promise. Just make it stop. Pilot, is the transport fueled?
Yo, Molnon.
How'd the vote go?
You got no idea, Goddard. No idea. All the clans, everyone voted to stay, to keep jumping.
What? They didn't believe the radiation was killing them?
They don't believe they know what's killing them. I'm chanting the gathering. They want the stone. I've already told Chiana. I've given her a head start. It's gonna be dread.
Hey, Molnon! Please, just wait. Just...
Why does it always end in tears?
Hey, old man.
Chiana,
Don't come any closer.
I won't.
Have the clans voted?
Yeah.
And they're gonna stop jumping?
Nope. They voted to keep jumping. They want to die. I just can't believe that you want to die.
Never had any courage. As a kid, Neri gave me everything. I just followed him.
You've shown me courage plenty of times.
I gotta see if I can do this, Crichton.
And if you die?
It's been 3 yarns, John.
Just give it a few more microns, okay? Lately, do I seem a little crazy to you?
What do you mean, lately?
Well, ate one of Molnon's mushrooms. 1 in 4 gets you dead.
Was that supposed to get Chiana out of him more quickly, John? You eating a mushroom? Right, we're out of here in 90 microns with or without you.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Hey, old man.
Hey, little girl. You okay?
Yeah. You know, Molnon was right about one thing. The jump was incredible. You should have tried it.
I'm too old. It's time to go.
Let's get out of this then, please.